And the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all the people that left you in your life. Oh, oh, and you smoked on your chair while I was trying to sleep. I smell the smoke in the air, but that was normal for me. I didn't know. I didn't know. But now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, feels like I'm 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, oh, at 21, yeah, I'm 21, oh, just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Doing things I shouldn't know. At 21, at 21, at 21, oh, I'm 21. Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that...
हेलो स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट कर दिया मैंने।
अरे सही है सही है।
पीसी पे 2-3 सॉफ्टवेयर अनइंस्टॉल करके आया।
अरे यार ये अपडेट ही हो रहा है अभी तक गेम यार।
कौन सा गेम? गेंशन?
और हेलो एवरीवन। आई ब्लैंक ये ब्लैंक कौन है?
पता है कोई तो है। बिग
एथर
बॉल।
वेलकम, सोमा वेलकम, ये चोमो वेलकम, इंट्रो प्लेज वेलकम, गेंदू वेलकम, एमडी वेलकम। अटक क्यों रही स्ट्रीम? पता नहीं, अपलोड स्पीड कम है थोड़ा, और ये अपडेट हो रहा है।
अपडेट हो रहा होगा इसलिए।
नहीं, अपलोड स्पीड का भी इशू है राउटर।
लैपटॉप से डायरेक्ट खेल रहे हैं ना?
हम्म
कर सकता है, लैन लगा सकता है।
नहीं, फिर गालियां पड़ेगी अंदर से।
क्यों?
भाई भी यूज करता
तार
ना।
नहीं तो तार रास्ते में आएगा क्या?
नहीं, वो वाईफाई बंद हो जाएगा ना, नहीं तो।
नहीं होता ना मन। राउटर के पीछे लैन वायर है, वो लगा दे
ये
राउटर में।
एक्स्ट्रा नहीं है।
वाईफाई चलता।
हाँ तो एक काम करना, ऑफिस जाएगा ना, ऑफिस में से वायर उठा लेना एक लंबी वाली।
हम्म।
आपके लाना पड़ेगा।
हम्म।
हम्म।
मस्त है, ऐसे 5-6 मीटर लंबी वायर लेके आना, बैठ जाना फिर लगा के। कोई कुछ बोले तो बोल देना वायर खराब हो गई इसलिए निकाल दी। यूट्यूब क्यों अटक रहा है?
अब किसका वेलकम कर रहा? सबका वेलकम किया।
वो जेनी भी आके गई स्टार्टिंग में।
वो शायद स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट के पहले आके भाग गई।
हाँ हाँ, स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट के पहले आई।
हम्म तो सेटअप कर रहा था ना, बहुत टाइम चला गया उसमें। ए, 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 ए। ये अभी विंडो मोड का जो मैं पहले यूज करता था, वो कैसे करता था याद नहीं आ रहा। ये देख, आ गई बड़ी। बुलाना क्यों चाहिए? वीसी ओपन टू ऑल है, खुद आते नहीं है।
I want to say thank you, thank you.
All out of full dark light. Arrange that light.
क्या बुलक्कड़ू।
चालू नहीं हो रहा।
यार, वो रीस्ट्रीम का मेरे को चैट तो दिख रहा है, बट वो विंडो स्क्रीन रहता है ना तभी दिखता है। पहले मैं कुछ तो यूज करता था।
क्या रे बीटी
हैं?
हैं?
इधर से आना हुआ?
किधर से आना हो मतलब व्हाट द फक?
फिर
भाई हम आ नहीं सकते क्या तुम्हारे स्ट्रीम में? ओ भाई
हेलो बबल,
ये आ तो सकते बट आते नहीं ना।
एमडी खेलोगे?
हमें जाना।
नहीं, मैं आज थोड़ा गेंशिन खत्म कर रहा एक अकाउंट पे।
मैं भी भाई आज नहीं खेला, वैसे देखा जाए तो 2-3 दिन से नहीं खेला तो।
क्या? एमएल?
गेंशिन एमएल तो
गेंशिन
खेल रही हूँ, तू ही नहीं आता।
मैं कम खेलता।
काय भाई क्या हो गया तेरे को?
हाँ?
नहीं क्या बीटी? बीटी
टाइम
तूने अभी भैया को धोखा दिया है ना?
अभी को कौन धोखा देगा?
Where did that
अभी
come
खुद
तू
धोखेबाज है।
वाह। देख रहे हो अभी भैया? देख रहा हो ना?
वो उसको खुद को पता
आप
है।
मुझे मत बोलना। अरे है ही नहीं वो।
Benny's
एक
adventure
चूतिया आ
chain
गया है भाई।
अभी भैया ऑनलाइन है, स्लीपर भैया है बस।
or not.
ये चूतिया को जरा
बस
समझाओ, जो
300
भी
MB का कुछ तो डाउनलोड
बॉम्बिंग
हो रहा
कर
है।
रहा है ना, उसको समझाओ कि मैं मोबाइल पे स्ट्रीम नहीं करता। तेरे बॉम्बिंग से घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता इधर।
बॉम्बिंग मतलब?
कौन
अरे
सा
एसएमएस
बॉम्बिंग? मेरे को तो
बॉम्बिंग
चैट
करते
पे
हैं
कुछ
भाई,
दिख
ये
भी नहीं
पता
रहा।
नहीं ये किसको मतलब चुल मची रहती है। स्ट्रीम चालू करेंगे तो एसएमएस बॉम्बिंग चालू कर दे।
हाँ
थोड़ा सा आइडिया
भाई
है कौन हो सकता है, पर बात
अपने ही अंदर
अभी
का कोई होगा
नहीं बोल दे।
जिसको तेरे से।
नहीं। अपने यहाँ पे तो कोई नहीं है, ये सर्वर
Benny's
पे
adventure
शायद
chain
नहीं होंगे अभी।
assemble.
नंबर हटा देना फिर।
मैं हूँ बॉम्ब करने वाली। चल
नंबर हटा के यूपीआई आईडी डाल दे।
Or not.
कुछ
है बेटी,
वो
मैं बॉम्ब
अरे
करने
ये
वाली।
इनके पास सबके नंबर है पता है। ये अभी
बाप रे।
वो मेरे व्यूवर्स जो भी बैठे रहेंगे ना, उनके भी नंबर्स रहेंगे, उनको भी बॉम्बिंग चालू कर देते हैं। ये ऐसे कैंसर लोग हैं भाई।
इनको कौन बताएगा कि हम पीसी पे पड़े रहते हैं?
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway.
घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता बस।
अगर इनको
फोन
अगर
Opposite
इनको
is
पता
probably
चला कि
true for
पीसी पे
me.
पड़े हैं हम लोग, तो ये व्हाट्सएप कॉल करेंगे फिर।
हाँ
Benny's adventure chain
दिमाग तो
हम
होता है।
खाली बैठे हैं, बातें हो जाएंगी।
रुक जा, मेरे को किसी और की आवाज आ रही है बट उनकी आवाज नहीं सुनाई दे रही है।
एथर है एथर।
अच्छा अच्छा। सोमा सोमा का साउंड इतना कम क्यों है भाई? व्हाट द फक?
वो जरूरी है,
बढ़ाने दो, मेरे को बढ़ाने दो बेचारे का।
गलती कर रहे हो आप।
स्लीपर भैया कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहे।
भाई यहाँ पे घर पे
Where did
वेदी।
that come from?
क्या वेदी वेदी लगाया भैया अभी? बताओ।
अरे उसको बोल रहा हूँ, बबल को बोल रहा हूँ।
अच्छा अच्छा। तो फाउंटेन आ गया क्या वैसे या नहीं आया है?
नहीं, नेक्स्ट
हाय
अपडेट
कल्पेश
में
बेटी।
भाई
यार भैया
ये
यार
आपकी
मैंने क्या
आवाज
किया
कम
पता
है।
है?
हम्म
मैंने ना भाई वेपन पुल कर रही थी अलहेतम काजुआ का, ठीक है? मैंने गलती से अलहेतम पे पुल कर दिया, ठीक है? मेरा कंफर्म चला गया, C1 अलहेतम हो गया भाई, दुख हो गया। हट यार। दुख है भाई बस।
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages.
घर से आवाज आ रहा है शायद तेरे पीछे से।
हाँ, ये लोग कुछ बात कर रहे हैं पीछे। यार इवेंट
अरे
आ
यार
गया
ये
ना
क्या बात दबा दिया मैंने।
अभी तो। बाप रे, मेरे को तो बस 2 ही चीज दिख रहा है इवेंट टैब में। इवेंट टैब खोलियो बेटी।
हाँ, इवेंट में 2 ही दिखेगा पहले, बाद में
अभी तो 2 ही है हाँ। रन और वो
बेटी तेरा सब
ये
कुछ कंप्लीट
करना
तो है ना?
घंटा ये देख सब कंप्लीट है मेरा
अच्छा, सच
ये
में?
देख
पीटी का
पता नहीं,
स्विमिंग पूल
तेरे पे इतना
देखना है ना
भरोसा नहीं हो रहा, पता नहीं क्यों।
मैं खेलता किधर हूँ
कॉम्प्लेक्स पे
खेलता क्यों नहीं है? क्या हो गया बेटी?
टाइम ही नहीं मिला और जब भी
बेटी
खोलता हूँ
ऐसा तो
नींद आती है मेरे
लोग
को
तब ऐसा तो लोग तब बिहेव करते हैं जब उनकी शादी हो जाती है, तेरे तो हुई भी नहीं है।
तो
क्या?
प्रिपेयर्ड कर रहा मैं बिजी कैसे होते हैं?
ये मत बोल कि अभी विया के साथ तेरी कंफर्म हो गई।
अभी तो इतना बिजी रहता है कि पता नहीं भाई
नहीं, वो पूरे 1 दिन समझने लगता है। आज खेलने जाएगा, अगले दिन आएगा वापस। ये भविष्य किधर ये लोग
भाई मेरा माउस डिस्कनेक्ट हुए जा रहा है भाई, व्हाट द फक।
हाँ सेब
ये न्यू वाले इसमें फ्रेंच वाउचर की
सेब में है सेड में है हाँ सेड
क्या पता कहाँ से।
मैंने तो देखते
अबे माउस ही नहीं चल रहा है, व्हाट द फक।
पहली रैंक
Where did that come from?
हेलो
हाँ बोलो
रैंक
मैं ब्रो मेरे पास तो गेम ही नहीं है मैं गेम अनइंस्टॉल कर दिया
वीडियो
ये
बंदे
कब
ने
हुआ
80 गेम खेल लिए इस सीजन बंदे ने ये 80 गेम खेल लिए इस सीजन और बंदा लेजेंड भी है अभी तक
मैं को करवा रहा भाई हेलो
नहीं तो हाँ, कल आज मैं सीरियस रैंक
म्यूट करो रे से
अबे सेब भगवान
सॉरी गलत बोल दिया 84 गेम खेल लिए
हेलो हेलो हेलो
Ah, Paimon and the
ये क्या है
Traveler.
मिली
I've been waiting for you.
क्या
सुबह ही खेल रहा था मैं
Looks
देख
like
रहा था
Jean
भाई
wasn't the only
मैं
one
तो गेम
waiting.
हाँ विंटेज कैसे
Kree and Kaur are here too.
हाँ मेरी
history is open now you can find all the answers over there
यूजोंग खेला
गेम फेस किया मैंने
Ah, look who it
लेजेंड
is.
प्लेयर के साथ में ओपन में आके रख दिया
Completely off guard this time.
भाई ये वाली एक आया
Always upsets its
ये
pride.
कौन है भाई भगवान
ए बैको नहीं करवाओ लो
इसको कौन करवाता है, उसको किक मारो पहले।
नहीं नहीं दो भाई अगल बगल बैठे हैं इसलिए हो रहा है उनमें से एक को म्यूट कर दो बस
हाँ दोनों बाजू बाजू में बैठ रहा है इसलिए
सेब और मेलियो दास ये दोनों भाई
मेलियो दास वाला अकाउंट हटवा दो।
Stop pretending like we're doing
मेरे को तो वो भी नहीं पता कि वो
It's been a while
अच्छा
since we
हेलो
last
बिली
met,
बर्गर
but I can see you two
बिली बर्गर
haven't changed one bit.
मेली
Don't
और
worry, we weren't discussing anything
ईदर या
confidential.
एथर राइट
In fact, we were just talking
नहीं
about
सेब
you.
मेलियो सेब
उनकी उनकी
Maybe
कर
we
दिया
should
कर
let the
दिया
star of the story explain it in their own words.
अभी भी अटक रहा है थोड़ा बट कोई ना
ये दोनों भाइयों ने एक साथ गेम इंस्टॉल कर दिया क्या हेलो
I was reading Thundergo Tales in
मेरे
the
पास है मैं नहीं
solitary
खेलने वाला
confinement room.
एक
when
एक
the
देख
हफ्ता
रहा था
Playz
मैं भाई सुबह तू खेल रहा था
letter came
एक हफ्ता
मैं जैसे
अरे
ही आया
अरे बेटी
जैसे ही आया
मैं
हाँ
अभी भी खेल ही रहा था ठीक है
बोल ना
मैं मैं इतने से क्लोज था
अरे
uninstall
को
करने
ऐसे क्यों देख रहा है तू
क्या बोलूं मैं जैस को हरा नहीं पाया
बेटे
मैंने देखा यार ये क्या कर रहा है
You couldn't understand?
बोल बोल
Then
बोल
it must
मैं
have
सुन
been
रहा
talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
देखो जैस पर आने के लिए 3 कंडीशन चाहिए अपने को एक टैंक चाहिए मैं हाइपर करना
Kaya?
चाहिए और योलो EX होना
Just
चाहिए
saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
तुम जाओ यार तुम क्या करते हो
भाई ऐसा तो भाई ऐसा क्या बहाने मार
The letter said,
इस दूसरी कंडीशन मुझे सही लगी
behaving.
मुझे लग रहा है दूसरा वाला कंडीशन में अगर हाइपर ना हो तो भी मुझे लगता है सही हो जाएगा क्योंकि हाइपर में रेड नहीं मार पाता
मेली हाइपर को पिक करके मेली हाइपर
Busy these days and can't take you out to play.
रॉयस्टार
But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit
हे
her.
रोस्ता वेलकम 2K स्ट्रीम आया है पहले अभी
बैरिस्टा
1
खेलता है रोस्टर के अकाउंट में।
इसका देख अभी 2K की स्ट्रीम चाहिए तब 760 में होती थी तब उसको 10 पे चाहिए थी HD में चाहिए थी सॉरी
नहीं है ब्रो।
अभी HD में हो रही तो 2K में चाहिए इसको
रोस्टर
कहाँ बाहर जाना
जा रहा मैं बाहर, काम है मेरे को।
है?
कुछ तो सस्पिशियस है।
टन 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 टन।
फाइनली ठीक हुआ।
ओके अब ठीक है शायद
भाई मैं तब से अपना माउस ही ठीक करने में बैठी हुई थी। लॉल। और बता बीटी क्या पुल कर रहा है तू इस वाले
ये शायद कोको में आने के बाद
I've been waiting for you.
कोको में तो सेकंड वाले में है ना।
और हाइड्रो आर्कन के लिए सेव करना है बस
Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is.
सोमा पे थी ना क्ली शायद।
हाँ सोमा के पास ही अकेले के पास
Completely off guard this time.
सोमा क्लीन
But then
में
again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two
I was
show up.
very I was very
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we
मिला
didn't
भाई मिला
startle anyone.
मिल गया
Wait a sec.
सेम
You
मैच
weren't
करना है
talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit.
ओहो सेबॉन
Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential.
गाइस।
अरे टीम में कौन
In
है मेली
fact, we were just
केविन
talking
और
about
आरवी
you.
चलो
किसके तुम
इस
लोग
बार
के साथ
किसके सोमा
टीम
के
किया
काम
जाए
आएगी।
दुओ
Maybe
में
we should
केविन और
let the
आरवी
star of the story
टीम
explain it in their own words.
टीम किया जाए।
इन्होंने 4 स्टार की स्किन नहीं निकाली किसी की
देखो 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 उन
डाल रहे हैं ना।
लोग को उनके रोल्स मत दो ठीक है ट्रोल किया
काया का आ रहा
In
है।
the solitary confinement
टीम
room.
किया जाए
When
किसका
all
समझ
of a sudden,
काया
टीम किया
काया
जाए सोमा
ओ
चलो जल्दी करो
काया
30% बैटरी के बबल स्ट्रीम कर रहा है डिस्कॉर्ड
flying through the
तूने
window.
नहीं
बिल्ड
तुम
किया है
करो
ना
भाई
काया।
क्या है
The letter fly.
नहीं काया कौन
अरे
खेलता
मेरा
है
Like a frog
सब्सक्राइब
does.
लेके क्या
It
करोगे
was flapping
नहीं
its
नहीं
wings.
मजाक नहीं
It could even
करो
talk. It said,
अल्फा कौन बैन कर
well, it was a
करो
bunch of
करो
stuff
वरना
I
मैं
didn't
डिस्कॉर्ड पे डिलीट कर
understand.
दूंगा
You couldn't understand?
बाय
Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary
अरे नहीं
confinement.
आप नहीं भाई सोमा
बाय
करो भाई स्ट्रीम
लॉल।
ए
Kaya?
दे थ्रेडर वर्क
Just
लाइट
saying.
गेली परत
We don't want to let a
एमडी की लाइट
teachable
चली गई
moment slip by.
आ जाएगी
Okay,
अभी
I know.
लाइट ही तो है
Anyway, the letter said,
तो बहुत जाता आता रहता है
I'm not
लाइट पता
behaving.
नहीं क्या
I
सीन है
see you've wound up in the solitary confinement
फोंटेन आ रहा है
room
सुमेरो
नहीं
again.
दे रहे भाई
एक्सप्लोरेशन कर ही
मेरे
लेती
रोल्स
हूँ।
Sorry
तुमको
about
बोलो
that.
कि केविन गो प्ले
Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play.
आप में से कोई
But there's
टीसीजी
good
खेलता है
नहीं
क्या?
नहीं
I have
सोमा
a
हाइपर नहीं
friend
देना
who
नहीं
treats
एमडी
me
खेलता
सोमा
है
ज्यादा
शायद
खेला
सोना
है
हाइपर
यार
नहीं देना
visit her.
सोना लिंक लॉक करो सोमा लिंक लॉक किया जाए बस
बट
लॉक
यू
किया
आर
जाए
मोर
So
देन
the letter
वेलकम
said
टू प्ले
I.
माय टीसीजी फॉर मी
मेरा भी
अगर समय मिले और मन करे तो मेरा खेल सकती है मुझे कोई
अरे
दिक्कत
नू भी मत ट्रैप पे करा मेट पिक कर सौले उन्हें मेट ले
In
लेता
principle, yes.
ए
But the
जेनो
issue
ब्रो
is that
वेलकम
अरे फास्ट
Alice's
फास्ट
friend
ट्रिगर
lives so
औरत ऑन
far from
वीसी
here.
सोमा
इधर फास्ट कलेक्टर दिखाओ एक गेम यार
सोमा
मजा
सोमा
कलेक्टर
सोमा
जेनी
सोमा
को
लिखा
बोल रहा है
जाए
क्या ट्रिगर
सोमा
औरत
लिखा जाए माय जंगल
The
ग्रेटर
Knights
देन
of
योर्स
Favonius could never agree
माय
to send
माय
Klee
जंगल
off to
बेटर देन योर्स
Sumeru
so
on
I
her
I
own.
pick
ये
जंगल
But
क्या
Klee
भाई
is rather intent on taking Alice's
माय
friend
जंगल
up on this
बेटर बस बेटर
invitation.
लिख दो जरूरत नहीं है वो दो देन
अच्छा
योर्स
Really want to go.
so I pick
You
so I
see,
वाह
जंगल
so we
मैं
were
कब
wondering
ट्रिगर हो गई बट
who could
वो तो
take
मुझे
the
पता ही
hero's
नहीं है
journey.
पता
हुआ कब ये
Preferably
सब।
someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of
इमाद
saving
इमाद जल्दी
Mondstadt.
पिक करो
तुझे
इमाद
ही
जल्दी
बोल
पिक
रहा
करो
That's why you wanted to see us.
I
ट्रिगर तो
do
सोमा के साथ
apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We
हो
couldn't
रहे
think of
हैं
a more suitable
इधर
choice.
बेचारा।
हाँ
Sure,
मितोज
we can do that.
चलो
no
भाई 5 आ
problem,
रही है बस
right?
अरे क्या शुरू कर दिया
नेक्स्ट गेम आ जाओ आप।
शुरू हो गया भाई।
तूने वो बैटलफील्ड वाला पसंद कर दिया रिपर?
अरे क्या होता
है अभी चल रहा है।
मैंने नहीं किया भाई। करना
कर
है
ले,
क्या?
मैं तो कर रहा हूँ। आजा
ये बैटरी 23% की
24 मिनट में कैंसिल करता हूँ सर। जल्दी आजा जल्दी आजा। अरे
मेरे को भी करना है।
मैंने एक बैटल तो जीत ली, दूसरी हार गई।
तुम स्ट्रीम कर रहे हो अभी, अब तुम कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे।
I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in
अरे
the trusty
कैंसिल नहीं
hands
हो
of
रही
the
रिक्वेस्ट?
traveler.
You too, Kaya. You should join them.
ऑनलाइन
I
आ जा तो
noticed
बताइए।
you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
अरे गॉड को आप अंडरस्टैंड कर रहे हो?
So you know.
रोस्टे को बुलाया जाए।
Well,
बुलाया जाए
I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
भाई पहले बफ मारा जाए, जल्दी यहाँ पे आओ, बफ मारो।
अरे इसकी
मैं जा रहा प्रॉन्स खाने, मजा है भाई।
रूम बेचो कदीता, रूम बेचो।
It's gonna be a
भाई बफ भाई
जल्दी दूरी कराने वाला है।
ज्वाइन करवा दिया मैंने। हेलो ज्वाइन कर दिया है।
Mom says we just have
हेलो अमित
all shout out
स्टार्ट कर
where
देंगे।
we want to go at the same
मैंने
time,
स्टार्ट
and poof,
कर देगा।
we'll be there in the blink of an
बेटे नहीं आ रहा? बेटे ने कर लिया फिर।
अरे नहीं किया मैंने, एक भी नहीं किया।
अबे यहाँ पे ले आओ।
एक तो कर ले कम से कम।
So we should only
स्ट्रीम चालू है।
really need to.
भाई मजदूरी करा के भी सबसे पीछे है ये।
मार लेवल 1 बैठ मार बफ्पे आते रहते, मार दो ना। क्या जा रहा कुछ नहीं, उल्टा जल्दी लो।
अरे यार मैंने 2-3 बार किया था ऐसा। क्या मजा
नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा वो तो उल्टा और फास्ट
We
प्लेयर
don't
होगा।
know the
देखो
exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way.
डायरेक्ट उस पे रेड नहीं मार दूंगा आपसे, जो ये वाला बफ
Here's
है ना
what I
यार।
suggest. Traveler, you're
हाँ
well
वही
connected.
रेड पे
I'm
मारो,
sure you
ब्लू पे
must
कभी
have
नहीं
friends
मारना।
who are
रेड
familiar
पे
with
लास्ट में
Sumeru.
मारना।
I say we start by teleporting to one of them.
जाओ
It'll
किल
give
है
us a
तुम्हारा।
chance to test out the
अमित तो
magic
अपन एक साथ
invite
नहीं है, तुझे मिल
and
रहा कि
also
नहीं
find
मिला?
ourselves a local guide.
मिल गया बट आई थिंक तो एनिमी में।
That kind of makes sense.
नहीं
And
अपन
since it
एक
has
साथ।
3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
गॉड
Couldn't have
हाइपर,
put it
अच्छा
better
गॉड हाइपर है, मतलब
myself,
गॉड के लिए।
Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in
गॉड
mind?
हाइपर।
Well, we need
तुम्हें
someone who's
कौन सी
familiar
लेवल की
with
टीम मिल रही है?
Sumeru and can be
वैसे
our
समझ
guide.
अरे
रहा
आप
So,
देखो।
sounds like we need a
गॉड
forest
का जंगल
ranger.
क्लियर इजी है।
एंजेला भी है, वक्साना भी है।
And everyone
क्या है
knows
ये?
that the best place to go looking for a forest
नहीं,
ranger
पहला
is a
आइटम ही
little
डिवाइन और
place
सेकंड
called-
जीनियस बनाएंगे ये, और कुछ नहीं है।
इनका टैंक भी नहीं, एक सीसी भी नहीं। क्या है ये टीम भाई?
इसे मजाक बोलते हैं, मजाक।
ऐसे मैच में लैंस खेलने मजा आएगा बहुत ज्यादा।
वैली भाई का लैंस
Gandharvaville it is.
स्पीड बहुत करता है।
मैं निकल गया, मैं थोड़ा पागल हो गया। मैं लास्ट मैच खेल गया।
especially with Kaya and this honorary
मैं मेरे ख्याल से मैं बहुत साल बाद इतने
We
गालियां
should
दिया हूँ
be on
मैं
our
गेम
way
में।
then.
जितने लास्ट
If
मैच
अरे
you'll excuse us acting
गालियां
grandmaster.
देने का मन करे सूर्य को बुला लिया करो।
Yes. Let the
एक
wind
बार
lead.
करके दे देगा।
I wish you a
मैं
safe journey.
बहुत कम
And
देता
Klee,
तो लास्ट में इतने गालियां दिया तो
मेरी गालियां तो सिर्फ रोहित पे निकलती है और किसी में।
Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
रोहित का काम ही हरकतें ही ऐसे करता
अरे
है।
तुम्हारे उसका कितना बचा है एचपी? 30%।
जाओ
24% बचा है, बहुत तेज जा रहा है।
हाँ, बहुत तेज जा रहा है, बहुत तेज।
अपना केपी रखो,
खत्म।
केपी रखो वरना एमएस नहीं मिलेगा।
कौन मार रहा है इतना भाई?
अबे सब मार रहे थे, कोई रोक ही नहीं रहा था। मैं अभी फ्री में मार पा रहा हूँ, मेरे को भी नहीं मार पाए थे, अभी मारा मेरे को। 69% बचा है इधर तो।
Huh? No, it's not a hill.
अब किल लेते हैं। इधर स्वॉर्ड भी आ गई।
तुम्हारा स्किल भी कितना छोटा है
हमारा तो डीलर ही नहीं भाई।
अभी 100 पॉइंट हुई नहीं ना, 100 पॉइंट के बाद
कितना छोटा है।
ओ भाई ये कौन एक सीट कर गया?
सबसे छोटा रहता था एक बार में बहुत बड़े आइकन दिखते थे।
नहीं आइकन छोड़ दो, स्किल का छोड़ दो, वो तो अलग अलग रहता। मगर जॉब बात कर रहा हूं।
अब वो तो सब
हमारे टीम में अब जाके 100 पॉइंट।
क्यों? जितनी छोटी जॉयस्टिक उतना तेज मूवमेंट। और पहली बार
सुन रहा मैं
गेम खेल रहे हो क्या तुम?
नहीं नहीं, मैं किसी को नहीं देखा।
अरे तुम लोगों के ना भाई, तुम लोग अब जैसे आईपैड है तो आईपैड में उंगली के मूवमेंट की जगह ज्यादा है।
रेड
जाओ चलो मार के आओ।
अरे क्या
नो शी लापू लिखो, वेस्ट लापू लिखो, सोमा वेस्ट लापू लिखा जाए।
बफ मार दो, गिटार निकाल दो।
रीपर मरा, यमाटो से मरा।
इमेजिन
तुम्हारे नेपर गॉड के विलर को मार दिया तो मैंने, पता है।
नहीं सोमा तुमको मार दे।
भाई 3 सेकंड होगा मैं नॉकडाउन हो रहा हूं। ये क्या बात होती है? खड़ा हो गया फिर से नॉकडाउन कर देते हैं।
One moment we're in Mondstadt.
लिखो इमेजिन डाइंग 1v1 टू लापू।
So this is where mom's
इमेजिन
friend
डाइंग
is.
तुम टॉक्सिक क्यों बना रहे हो उसको? हेलो
डाइंग 1v1 टू
हेलो हेलो।
Oh, and jumping mushrooms.
मैं नहीं कह रहा गालियां, मैं तो नहीं दे पाता, ये दे देगा मेरे को।
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Samara's full of strange stuff like this.
ऐसे लास्ट में से
ओ भाई नहीं
जाओ नहीं रिकॉल हो गया सोमा। इतना लेट गए तुम।
दूर थोड़ा लो होते हैं वो एचपी भाग जाते हैं।
सोमा का लिंक का देख लिया मैं।
क्या देख तो तुमने दुनिया भी ली है ब्रो।
फर्स्ट किल स्मूथ नहीं है सोमा की, वो एकदम से नहीं भागता।
ऐसे पढ़ती नहीं है वो।
नहीं वही तो ना, मतलब तुमको डालने नहीं आती। पढ़ने की बात क्या है? कहीं वॉल पे डालोगे तो पड़ेगी।
ए भाई 4 लोग पीछे पड़े।
भागो टॉप भागो। तुम्हारा
कोई नदर शॉट वील नहीं कर रहा था भाई अभी तक।
शॉट का डैमेज आ रहा है भाई बहुत।
लेवल 1 की तभी है ना, अपना वाला तो लेवल 7 8 हो गया।
बहुत डैमेज आ रहा है गॉड का।
भाई इतने आसान मैच में भी 14-8 कैसे हो रहा है?
चोर है भाई, इसलिए नहीं पसंद मेरे को आरवी। मैं इतना डाइव करता हूँ कि वो ले जाता हमारा। तब देखे तो मैं मर गया टावर डैमेज।
अबे ये कौन सा हीरो है? ये जमीन के अंदर चले जाता है तुम्हारी टीम में। फिर तो जमीन के अंदर चल के आईसी निकालता है फिर ऊपर कूदता है। उसमें सीसी बहुत है उसमें।
मॉन्स्टर होगा कोई।
अरे मॉन्स्टर इसमें कौन सा मॉन्स्टर है?
नया वाला होगा।
नहीं उसके मैंने स्किल सेट देखे, ऐसा तो कोई नहीं है। अबे मैं 10 लोगों के बीच में कूद गया।
तो वहाँ वो गेम क्यों हारे मालूम? हमको वो लैला आई थी, वो है ना वो लैला जो हमेशा लैला उठाता।
अपोनेंट में
ऐसे तो बहुत है।
अपोनेंट में क्या नूबिच है भाई वो, क्या साला अपोनेंट में भी हारता, टीम में भी हारता, कितने आता ना जाता भाई। पूरा गेम कैरी कर जाओ।
ए आकाश वेलकम।
नहीं वो भी नहीं किया
वो स्ट्रीम सेटअप कर रहा था।
ये क्या था भाई?
पहला किल मिला बस मेरे को, फिर मर गया मैं।
आज सुबह का मैच हुआ था।
रैंक चल रही है बता।
भाई वापस कर लिया क्या?
बता दिया क्या मेली?
क्या
बता दिया सुबह का मैच का?
नहीं तो
भाई ये क्या कर दिया?
बस गायब हो गई।
मुझे कर मारो फाइट से बाहर।
नहीं आलॉट की फर्स्ट किल से उसको आईटी धकेल दिया उस साइड।
अरे भाई
अरे नहीं अभी ये मैंने इवेंट चालू किया, इवेंट चालू ही नहीं किया था।
समा फीडर डीओ लिखो। जाओ
पर हार तो गया है भाई। इतना पिटाओ ना भाई, मैं आता हूं 1 हिट हो जाता हूं।
फीडर डीओ लिखो जाए।
मेरी 6th रैंक है पता है।
उन्ना इस पे था वहां कूद गया।
7th सॉरी 250 कंट्रीब्यूशन।
मेरी 22 रैंक है, सिर्फ 1 किल 10 बारी मारा हूं। निकाल
भाई हमारे यहां
अरे भाई
बॉडी नहीं उठा।
अबे वो तेरी टीम में ऐसे लोग थे 1 हिट कर रहे थे मेरे।
नहीं तो तेरे को कर रहे थे बट वो नूब थे ना, नेदर शॉट।
अरे भाई यार छोड़ दे।
फिर से सर्च स्टार्ट कर दिया ना।
मारो
पीछे वो है बहुत।
हमारा
लगा दिया।
ये भाई सेव कैसे मार गया?
वे झड़ वाले भाई उसे मारना, क्यों भाग रहा है?
ये देखो भाई
हैक हो रहा है।
दो डैश कर दिया गलती वाला।
नहीं समझ में
इधर तो पूरा डैमेज मिल जा सकता था।
वही तो फुल डैमेज मिल जा रहा था। अनलोड पे टैंक मिल क्यों जा रहा है? 2 शॉट होते सब।
चल थंडरबोल्ट भी बना दिया, अब क्या वो बना कम से कम।
मिल गया मैच,
मिल गया। अभी कहाँ नहीं बता रहा है वो, बीसीसीसी लेके जा रहा
है तू मेरी टीम में है। चलो बाकी
जाओ,
देखना
जाओ।
भाई, पुरानी टीम वाले कोई अच्छे हैं क्या इस बार?
देखता हूँ।
एंजेला को उतारना तो भाई
जाओ ना भाई, एंजेला उतरेगी तो और प्रॉब्लम नहीं है भाई, इसमें ही रहेगा तो मार दो।
पिछली टीम वाला तो कोई भी नहीं दिख रहा मेरे को, जो भी वो एक पूरे एक स्क्वाड के बंदे थे 3। और हमारी टीम में भाई साहब ये वो है 20,000 सीपी वाले लोग 4-5। उनका वो नहीं है जो 10 लिखा होता है, सोल्जर 10, वो बैज है उनका। एक बैज मेरे को दिख रहा है 40,000 सीपी वाला, बस 2 बैज है 40,000। बाकी सब ऐसे ही हैं 35,000 40,000 50,000 वाला एक भी नहीं दिखा।
बाकी तो अपने से नो है।
नहीं बाकियों पे शायद दूसरा होगा, जो होता है ना लॉगिंग और उसके मिलते हैं।
काम है मेरे को,
हमारी टीम में 20,000 स्टार होते हैं। हाँ वो बैच से पता नहीं चलता कौन कैसा है। सामने वो बैठा 50 वाला डिस्काउंट है, क्या होता है वो बैठा।
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian
मैं
far from Mondstadt.
ले लो 100 पॉइंट कर, लेकिन पहले बंदे मारे भी।
Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
नहीं है यार, ये आगे कर रहे हैं।
अगर
ये भाई सब रेस्ट वाले को मार
बीओडी होता तो मर जाते हैं, मगर नहीं।
अगर इन्हें नहीं मारा ना,
अरे यार सबके बीच में कूद गया।
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
इतना ही मुश्किल नहीं है, एनिमे में 2 हाई सीपी होते हैं।
नूब स्टेप भाई, नूब स्टेप।
ये भाई फ्लीटिंग कौन बनाता है भाई?
भाई तो ना नूब है भाई, क्या बताएं।
30 पॉइंट मिल गया मुझे।
फिर भी थर्ड आइटम फिर भी सही है ना, थर्ड आइटम से
लेकिन
पहले
फिर भी
वो
अपने उसकी जल्दी जा रही है, वेपन अवेलेबल है भाई। 100 पॉइंट किसी का नहीं हुआ क्या?
Kevin could never play Link
You're
better
trying
than
to
me.
accommodate me. There must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But
कैसे?
Well, I'm sure
Eric's sword is wielding for. अरे बिल्डर उठा दे, उठा लिया। Eric's sword है, नेदर sword नहीं है लेकिन
वो बहुत गंदी है।
अरे क्लाउड उठाओ भाई।
ये कैसे पता लगता है
If you must know,
ऊपर लिखा है तो देख सर, अच्छा एनिमी की हो गया थिंक सर।
सबसे बेकार है मैं वो
अरे भाई जो हमारी टीम में था, पिछली बारी मेरी टीम में था, जो 10 लेवल की नेदर स्वॉर्ड यूज कर रहा था, वो एनिमी टीम।
वो आईटी में ई बन जाती है।
तोमा कूल डाउन हो जाएगा।
मुझे बताया था हमने।
कूल डाउन बोल
restoring our clan to its former glory.
नहीं, वो क्या कर लोगे अटैक?
ये वाई है, वो सब करेगा।
what was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
ब्लू बफ लिए बाद अल्ट्रा
I
कूल
doubt
डाउन
he
देगा।
came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education
अरे
now.
आगे से कूद
And
जाता
from
है।
what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual
36 है। क्वेश्चन 30
All
20
he
28
cares
हो
about is
जाएगा।
restoring his clan's honor.
28 हो जाएगा, पर वो
Nothing
स्किल
wrong
पे
with
कम
that
भी
idea
होता
in
ना।
principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So,
देखो पर
there's
एक बार
no
ब्लू
knowing
बफ
what
है
lengths
तो
he might go
स्किल पे
to.
कम भी होता।
As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to
ये
others.
देखो।
Oh,
Heals
if this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of
अपने पॉइंट
action.
ज्यादा है लेकिन
Traveling alone
पॉइंट
to
ज्यादा है बट
surrender
उनका
Mondstadt is no mean feat.
मार दे सबका।
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned
हो गए
about his
मेरे
safety.
पॉइंट 82।
He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know,
अरे भाई भाई
underneath it all,
डाउन मारता
Papa
बेशरम।
thinks Eula's a really caring person. Yeah, she's the best. She
ये
brought me
जेन
some
बहुत मार रहा है भाई, ये
moon
कौन है?
pie last
जेन वही तो कह रहा हूँ 40 45 पे 50,000 सीपी
He
का
is
वाला है वो
family,
पैकेट।
after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him
लेकिन
and
मेरे को
escort
मार
him
नहीं पाता,
safely
मेरे पास
back to
एचपी कम
Mondstadt.
करता था, हर बार निकल जाता हूँ।
उड़ के क्यों गए भाई?
टन मचा रहा हूँ बस उसके लिए।
किधर है रास्ता में? रास्ता भूल गया।
Now,
इमेजिन
back
कर
to
लो
you.
तुम खाली, ठीक है?
How and why did you all
Link gets a
suddenly show
nerf
up
in
here?
season 29.
Fearless game.
क्या
दो
करना
मार
है?
दिए और
रहेगा हमेशा
I'm
होगा।
afraid
मेरा एक ही
that's
किल
tricky.
है बड़े मुश्किल से।
Master
Link
Tenari
gonna
is
get
still
a
at
nerf in
RCI
season
delivering his
29.
lectures.
फैनियों की
वो
तरह
ना-
भाई कुछ हो पा रहा है
He doesn't do that for
क्या
a
हो पाया
while.
फैन के मास्टर की तरह?
But I think I'll be able to help out. The
हेलो
description
लॉर्ड
in
मार और एक और
invitation
एक
is
इनविटेशन
vague,
मिल
but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at
किसी और
somewhere
ने
in the
रेड
desert.
उठा लिया। ये लोग हार जाएंगे अब देखना।
इसने उठाई है।
उन लोगों ने उनके में वो जो मेन बंदा था उसको नहीं मिली है।
वाई को नहीं मिले ना बस ठीक है बट लेवल 9 की है रे वो।
मत बेचो।
नहीं कितने लेवल की है?
बेचोगे तो भी DHS के लिए बेचना।
I guess I'll
देखता हूँ एक और बारी मरता हूँ।
desert for now.
या हंटर नहीं हेप्टासिस के लिए भी बेच
Told
सकते
me
हो।
a strange rumor about
सेकंड
that
स्किल
part of the
हेप्टासिस
desert.
मैक्स डैमेज। करोगे क्या?
मैं तो चक्करी बन के घूमने जा रहा हूँ।
मैं सोच रहा हूँ मैं।
डाल दो बफ लेके डाल दो।
दोनों लेवल 9 के हैं।
नहीं अरे उस पे नहीं बीओडी क्यों बेचा हौले?
क्या?
करो
हौले।
बीओडी
Makes people's
डालो
wishes
बोल
come true.
Wow.
Howle.
So is it true? Does it really exist? I
Created
probably
करता
would have
है
believed it a few
So
years
exact
ago.
100% देख रहे हो
But
भाई
now
exact
that I'm a
100%.
little older and wiser,
मैं तो सर उस लॉर्ड को मारने
go about things
की
like this.
और क्या चेंज
आता हूँ 2 हिट मारता हूँ बैक
Suno,
में।
सुनो और क्या
The
सुनो
domain could well be
बूट्स
a
बेच
myth,
के
but he probably figured he had nothing to
वो ले
lose.
लो
If you
अटैक
intend to
वाले
search for this place, then
कहीं से
please
तो
allow me
अटैक
to
चाहिए
join you.
ना।
My cousin has
But-
quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he
ठीक है।
too is looking for that domain.
Can I come
लॉर्ड
भाई
डैमेज
इतना सीसी है ना उन पर तो सही में हार
too?
जाएंगे।
Meet me there.
बिल्ड क्यों चेंज करा तूने लेकिन?
डैमेज
Definitely need
वो
a
लोग
local
तुम लोग
guide while you're in
तुमको पिंग
Sumeru.
क्यों कर रहे हो वो तो
And
डैमेज
area.
तुम्हारा
I
ऐसे यूज
think
ही
I
नहीं
have what it takes to be that person.
अब
Plus,
बिल्ड
चलो
चेंज
it's a
क्या
forest
बोलते हैं गेम वो
ranger's duty to
वापस
bring
प्रोग्राम चाहिए
freeland
होगा
of
गेम
helping
एंड
hands to others in need.
We have
चलो
every
मेरा तो हो गया
confidence in your
कर लो
abilities,
आखिरी बैटल।
Kale. Our party grows bigger and
मैं
stronger.
एक ही जीता हूँ भाई मुझे 2
What
करने
say you to
पड़ेंगे।
this, Captain Clean?
I think it's super
2 तो शायद मैं कर
cool.
भी नहीं पाऊंगा तब
I
तक
read
एंड
in
हो
a
जाएगा।
storybook that on
एक तो
your
कर सकता
own
है
you can only have
बट एक
two
बैटल सही
levels of
रहता है वो भी
happiness.
दे देती है
But in
टेस्ट
a
भी दे
group,
देती है।
you have a whole ocean.
10
So
ऑनर मेडल
I'm
मिल रहे
sure
हैं और क्या?
Mom's friend will be super happy
अरे
if I show
मार
up to
उसको
visit
मारो
and
यार
bring
वो
a
क्लिन
whole
को
bunch of
उसका ने
friends
वो
with
भी नहीं
me.
है बूट्स भी नहीं है
है जूते है
In
उसके
that
पास।
case, let's get the
अरे
magic
डिफेंस
inmate
कोई
to
डिफेंस
take
तो है ही
it
नहीं
there.
बिल्कुल वाली डिफेंस है ही नहीं।
जूते हैं उसके अच्छा
ये कभी-कभी अपने स्वॉर्ड पे चढ़ता कभी-कभी नहीं चढ़ता। ओ भाई
वन
तू आगे क्यों गया वापस?
नहीं मैं विनय के लिए करने गया वही मैच टर्न हो गया कब से क्या स्किल है
वो तो मेरे को भी नहीं मालूम मेरे साथ भी बहुत बार हुआ
उसने स्टन किया ना बाकी क्लेम का डैमेज आया।
गेम हार गए तुम तो मां भूल जाओ नहीं होने वाला कुछ 2 एमएम उनके पास।
ये क्या लैग हो रहा
ये तो भाई क्या खेले एक बंदा नहीं मारा
Wow. What
है?
an
डिफेंड हो जाए मर रही है।
नहीं मैम से पिट के आ गया चला।
Yes.
ओह
The
नाइस।
scenery is quite magnificent.
बजाज नहीं मार पाया बेचारा।
के नहीं है।
लॉर्ड तो लेना नहीं है नो खाली से
खत्म।
You don't look so good.
लॉर्ड
पिट गया रे पिट गया जो मार पिट गया।
Taking a moment to acclimatize.
तुम कब से बोल रहे लॉर्ड बोल के भाई
भाई तुम
Air
हाइपर
is
है
much drier than
हाइपर
water.
है हाइपर दूसरों को नहीं बोल
This
सकता कि
area
लॉर्ड।
doesn't look very habitable, and
हाइपर दूसरा लेंगे लो
I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't
देखो टीम का क्या टाइम मैं दे रहा
mission
हूं
wrong. Did I?
डैमेज
I
क्या
mean,
डैमेज
I
तो
don't
दे
think
देता
I
भाई
did.
आज बोल
भाई
सकता हूँ
करीना
चोमा ने आज बोल सकता हूँ चोमा ने कुछ किया है हाइपर को।
Your fault.
क्या
I
किया है
said Gandharvaville.
चोर देख के
But we still ended up
अरे
in the
तूने
right
विटालिटी
काम
इसको
कर
बेच
रखा
नहीं
है।
दिया था
He's
अकाउंट
right.
उसका।
और
We're
टाइम
in
तो
the
वही
right
था
place.
हमसे
There's no
1/4
doubt
रहेगा
about that.
डैमेज किल हमसे डबल चोरी चकारी वाले काम।
नहीं हमेशा दाड़ा में रहता है मेरा
It's hidden under
हेलो
a sand dune.
Who
क्या
knows?
दिखाऊं भाई
We'll
यार
just
लिंक से
have
नहीं
to
आना
start by looking
क्या है
around.
क्या दिखाना चाह रहे थे? हेलो हिस्ट्री
करना था तो लॉर्ड लेना था फिर
विकेट भी है।
एक बात दो मार्क्स में लॉर्ड कैसे डिफेंड होता, मतलब जैसे लॉर्ड की इवेंट हो जाए।
अरे लॉर्ड लेना
अरे
के ऊपर जब आगे थे, जब तुम मार रहे थे ना वहाँ पे गॉड को
मेली हिस्ट्री ओपन है तुम्हारी?
Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
हेलो मेली।
भाई हमारी टीम में है ना कुछ।
मेली तुम्हारी हिस्ट्री ओपन है क्या?
कौन?
हाँ ओपन है और गेम में है।
अरे
जीत जाओगे फिर तो।
चमा मेली के बाद हिस्ट्री खोलो।
नहीं क्या पता कोई और नजर तो उठा ले।
Definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it. Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea? Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course. Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid. Look, something flew over.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain?
A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand.
ハンドピンクはビング。
Hey Sakshi, welcome. Hello.
Off and leave us all behind.
Look! There's a huge garden here.
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go. Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined. Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out. Wow, it's a big ball of water. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
कोई उठा नहीं रहा था बोल रहा
Do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes. Okay.
カズエルイアクレアクレ。
हंस ले अकेले नहीं पीसी में है ना वो लोग हंस ले
Of course not,
वो
Clee.
मैंने
I'm sure the
दूसरे
real
मोबाइल से
core of this
कनेक्ट कर
domain
दिया
is hidden away in a very
Discord
safe place. Somewhere like over there,
भाग
for
गए ना
example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It's the water ball monster! Ah, the water ball monster is real!
नहीं खत्म नहीं हुई है 10 दिन है
It doesn't seem hostile.
अरे तो
In fact,
9:30 बजे के
looks
बाद
happy to see us.
अगर
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
उस दिन मेरे साथ भी वैसे ही हुआ था फिर मैं 9:30 बजे के बाद
I
लिया
don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
अरे अगर कल की ली हुई क्वेस्ट अगर तो
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us!
उसका टाइमिंग अलग है शायद क्योंकि मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम जब किया था ना मेरा भी वही सीन हुआ था इसलिए मैं अभी क्या करता हूँ 9:30 बजे के बाद करके तभी कर लेता कंप्लीट उसका कुछ टाइमिंग डिफरेंस है शायद
Maybe
क्वेस्ट
it
का।
can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us.
Yeah, Abhishek, welcome. कैसी आजा?
Welcome to the stream.
इधर है।
Subscribe to Bad Tanker the Legend. You can support the stream. Paytom. Plus 91,8976,685,133. Pay. Plus 91,8976,685,133. Womp. Plus 91,8976,685,133 and UPI. 89766855133 PayPal. paypal.me/xᴇʟᴜ https://donates.in/xᴇʟᴜ.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
Ali light.
yeah. But where are those who share the memory?
PC.
Face blue smiling. @Johdang Game Kalra.
ये मैप गेम रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ा।
BT Carnival main xᴇʟᴜ.
ईटी कार्निवल में दुल्ले। अभी जस्ट मैप ओपन हुआ। मैंने कुछ देखा ही नहीं इसमें क्या है।
Osmanthus wine
गेम
tastes
एक
the
बार
same
रिस्टार्ट
as I
कर।
remember.
Hectare.
गेम कब आया? मतलब
ये सब व्हाइट के हेक्टार
अरे वो रिस्टार्ट किया गेम।
फेस टर्कोइज कवरिंग आइज
ठीक है। यार
काइजर
अरे ये बर्ड
या कौन है
ये कौन है?
बीटी साहरु
Hey Fishy bro, welcome.
अपस्ट्रीम किदासाई फेस ब्लू स्माइलिंग
यार चालू करना है।
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
जम रहा है क्या देख रहा हो अब?
But where?
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something? What? Your friend is trapped in the wall? Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Oh no! Where'd it go? Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did? But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
@जस्ताउमागुजारा
क्या झाला?
In this video right here, I'm going to share with you how to add stream labels to stream.
ये क्या है?
Huh? There's a box blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second.
ये क्या है? मारियो क्या है? ऐसे ही नहीं, आज छुट्टी है इसलिए मैं बोला अभी कोई नहीं था, ये साले एमएल खेलने आ गए फिर मैं चालू करने के बाद। बाहर ही हो?
サモールボックスアゼルエクドゥープッシュカー。マップパラット JA ヤット。サンクユー。フォーウォッチングバットタンカーザレジェンド。サポートマイチャンネルバイヒッティングザライク&サブスクリバウバトン。Do not forget to hit the bell icon for the latest live
ओह,
notifications.
ये मारियो गेम डाल दिया इन्होंने।
Wow, another water droplet just
अबे
fell over the wall. It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is
किसका?
a water droplet. Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number 2 ran off. It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
ओ,
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, Kaya. You're pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend? Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
मेली को अनइंस्टॉल करो और खुद इंस्टॉल किया ऐसा?
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
ये क्या है?
more people live in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives. Itia, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Genshin.
Paimon's figured out who it is! Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's alright. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But now I'm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inasuma's Onmyo Chamber?
What chamber?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following. sound like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too. Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who. Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is. Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too. Wait! Klee wants a title too! Okay, got it! Klee wants to be a mage! The kind that flies around everywhere! Da-da-da! Whoosh! Kaya can be the master thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be... the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Master thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Yua can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be... the healer. No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's. Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Xᴇʟ, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her. The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, all right. I'll be the mascot then. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked, but I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Veluria Mirage?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Veluria Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too, when she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm xᴇʟ. Here,
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the...
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter? Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you all in 100 years.
Adia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. xᴇʟ's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath.
Yeah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-A-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless. But it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
Don't put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be wait! You... Oh, sorry. I have lots of...
Feeling nervous?
Oh.
Well,
Oh, okay.
there you go.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
Oh! Fair point, fair point.
キャ BC カハガヤ THA イトニーマハイフェイスレッドドローフィーアイズ
कहाँ गया था इतने में? अभी तो किया था स्ट्रीम, बड़ा टूर्नामेंट था वो, मैं नहीं कर रहा था. लैपटॉप नहीं था ना मेरे पास.
コンチュラタにフェイスファッシュ社タングアウト
टूरा नहीं, खराब हो गया.
laptop. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
खराब हो गया था वो.
Stabilize. One with nature.
मेरा डायलॉग क्यों मार रहा?
The wind knows me. Brings a smile to my face.
Who else has visited the village? He was a huge help. I could tell that was a sensitive soul. After him, an aristocrat. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, it's a pity we're having all the... Still, not to worry.
Hey, Idia, you got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it. It's so embarrassing.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the northern zone, if that's okay?
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component. All right, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup. Please take care while you're out on the road and look after each other, especially our little mage here.
You got it. I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me. I remember seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Time to go.
इकडे मला ही आवाज येतो आहे हेडफोन मध्ये.
इकडं मला माझाच आवाज येत आहे हेडफोनला. कुठे? PC वर आहे तू? ये क्या सीन है? ये कैसे फुटता है?
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
The same as I remember.
Committed to memory. Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi? Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now, so I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world. You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru? I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature. Body and mind.
Quake!
Okay, this is the spot. now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro-Eidolon.
Cheer up, Idia. The Hydro-Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
이토케 데바스 헤드폰 코넥트ケレ KI ब्राउज़र बोल बंद पदार्थ होता.
ओ आता का होता है?
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
DCN ブラウザチャアウトプットデバイスチェンジカラットベスロ TR ザラ。
ओ
アタドンヒカでアイクイエで。ゆうちゃんサポートザストリーム。デートム。プラス91、8976、685、133。で、プラス91、8976、685、133。ウォンプ。プラス91、8976、685、133。アンド UPI。8976685133アットマーク UPI。ペイパール。ペイパール .me スラッシュセアルガッカー https コロンスラッシュスラッシュ donate.in スラッシュセア
खराब
ルガ
झालं
ッカ
का
ー
हेडफोन?
DCVAR キャンチャージャスターワッチプラス頭でくディスコネクトホナ PN バンドザラ
I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no.
헤드폰 나의 DC 하나 아이가.
DC. 옛날 पण बरोबर नाही.
DC バンドアスターナヘッドフォンズマスト DC チャルケラボイスチャットマドゼロ KIKRRRRR アワッエチャルマドゥナハ。
ते मगाशी माझं असंच झालं डिस्कनेक्ट झालं एकदा डिव्हाइस सेटिंग मध्ये बघ डिव्हाइस सेटिंग.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
텍사ーチケラカヒセティングズチェンジケリアエスオーファーエブリシングシームズファイン。
I'm just a little confused.
तिचं सर्च केलं नाही काही सेटिंग्स चेंज केल्या सो
Can you tell me a little bit more about
तेच
that? I'm so curious to know what happened. Oh, sure. I see. Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long. It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that. Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working? Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was...
हे डिस्कॉर्डचे नवीन अपडेट येतात हागत असतं ते.
I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go? Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery. The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
Huh? It appeared just now?
Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Zio lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Idia bring you up to speed on these things?
Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you can put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those. How about you, Traveler? Any ideas? That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what xᴇʏ made.
Ta-da! Look, I made a cart. Wow, amazing work, xᴇʏ.
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was! Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, xᴇʏ?
サンクユー。For watching Bad Tanker the Legend. Support my channel by hitting the like and subscribe button. Do not forget to hit the bell icon for the latest live
If not, then let's
notifications.
get ready to leave.
This cart is made from,
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake. Huh? Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. we need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus.
Whoa! This card expands! Chugga 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 woo woo! Yeah! I'm gonna call it the Choo Choo cart!
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step one, we need water droplet to help! Aw, it seems to really like that name!
Any volunteers for step two?
Leave that to us! We know what to do!
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty! Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now! Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water goblins?
No, no. The Hydroidolans are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Hello new streamer.
Hey Prasad, welcome. Prasad bro.
はい、プラサットナヤックウェルカムトゥーザストリーム。サブスクリバートゥーバッドタンカーザレジェンド。
न्यू नाही रे.
एक नंबर.
एक नंबर.
नवीनच आहे.
नवीनच आहे.
フェイスレッドドローピーアイズ。キャップ会ガットラヤエカバーシャット 4th オン CLG コンプリーテッドグラジュエーションハブエイジョブドゥイング MSC さんデバスフェーラ PC やら。
खूप काय घडलं एका वर्षात होत ऑन कॉलेज कम्प्लीट ग्रॅज्युएशन. वा वा वा. कुठे आहे जॉबला मग आता?
ガットコーパー。
घाटकोपरला कुठली
Osmanthus
कंपनी
wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
एमएससी पार्ट टाइम करता है जॉब पार्ट टाइम कर
क्लास ऑफ RE
क्लासेस
フルタイムパートタイムジョブ
अरे क्लास मध्ये शिकवतोय म्हणजे पार्ट टाइम ते कसं
MS
फोडतात
はあトロフィーコングラッチュレーションようえリシーブド100メッセージズトゥデイウィズレストリームチャット
कसं फोडतात
イスカトタリアスチルハイドロバブル
हायड्रो बबल
エネミーマー
Rain outlines your fate. Committed to memory.
याला
This place hurt a little.
ニューロケーション RE ババキティメーナット
हा ना हे भी इव्हेंट आहे करू देत नंतर बघू
アタボックスジャバル JA INC フルフォームインディアンナショナルコングレスフェイスブルースマイリング
ये किधर है क्या बॉक्स
エクダカメラ VAR カルン PN バグ
Find anything you like?
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. HE アゼクラクレレアヘッドサグレキスド
अरे ती गाडी घेऊन यावी लागेल वाटतं
ナスタエネミーマルンチェストディエキソーダン UFD メーナットバドリ
तेच आहेच लपलेलं आहे नुसतं एनिमी हा ना वैताग अरे
ファットアイブというかさアヒズハウズライフゴーイング
व्हॉट अबाउट यू कसं चाललंय आपलं जॉब आणि हेच
ギャディーゲンへアサチャルナイオーナー
ब्रेक घेतलेला स्ट्रीम लॅपटॉप पण खराब झालेला, बंद होतं. मध्ये टुर्नामेंटची स्ट्रीम केली, मग परत गॅप.
イカデアタジョラットポースチャル
ते पण आलेला पाऊस आता, थोडा वेळ पडला आणि गेला.
ハー RE ブレイクパハイジュサグル NE ゲターフブレイクアプルフェールチェサングルストリーマーズ NE アットリースト329マンスズブレイクトアフ
हे लॅपटॉप
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as
बिघडला
I
म्हणून
remember.
ब्रेक झाला.
トーナメントベリホテライクカルンジャコテーブハジョブ VAR アスト NA パネマドオレンジアラートカヒデブサードヒホタ PN ポースアタチャルフォーレ
हा
ンチキ
मी इव्हिनिंगलाच करेन स्ट्रीम, बट आता सध्या आज असंच दिवसाचं करतो. ऑरेंज अलर्ट काही दिवस होतं, ते परवा मजबूत पडला पाऊस. सगळीकडे पाणी पाणी होतं नुसतं. इथे कसं जायचंय? असं जायचंय काय?
नाही
वरती नाही झालं रे.
ナビゲート KR キープライディング
यार वर
ライトギル RE フェイスレッドドローピーアイズ
अरे त्या मायला याच्या
येतो नसता काढून
येतो नाश्ता. हा हा ये आरामात.
मी स्लेप 4A ビット
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the
आता कुठे
connecting
जाऊ?
tracks.
आवाज.
Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Xᴇʏでダイアログ
मला पण झोप येत होती मगाशी, मध्ये मध्ये झोपलो.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see xᴇʏ spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Oh, there's another spinny thing here. It's soap, but not as big as I bet it's something super important. Very good, Klee. You're using what it appears.
That's right. But it seems Jeremy.
Is this Jeremy you mentioned?
Yeah. When I really, it made no difference. Let's.
If you ask me.
Yes. Final. Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh?
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other.
Me?
All right, Jeremy. That's...
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my...
You should calm down.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy.
Yeah.
I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help ED
असुर देखो असुर.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too. right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
You... Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew. Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
You can support the stream. Paytom. Plus 91 8976 685 533 Pay. Plus 91 8976 685 533 Phone. Plus 91 8976 685 533 and UPI 89766855133 PayPal paypal.me/xᴇʟᴜ https://donates.in/xᴇʟᴜ
I don't know how to...
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh, all right.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It will be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand?
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado? Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right, but our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
really doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jᴇʟʟy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you...
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey, Klee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more!
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike...
Hey, everyone. Please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Be sure to come back and visit
Hey.
Thanks again. I suppose some things are...
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too. Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain. Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
하카이파르츠 게임 하이비메.
Ghostellcom. Genshin है.
TF 沈黙。
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Oh, बड़ा.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a
HE 会計で。
mage now.
Event आला.
Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too? Nothing! Kaya's just a master thief. Don't you remember, Paimon? Oh,
クリー。
right.
ゴールデンアッ
Slipped
プル。
Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a
The
master
win
thief
map.
would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
サンクユー。For watching Bad Tanker the Legend. Support my channel by hitting the like
We're
and
supposed to be helping
subscribe button.
Adia look for the missing
Do not
components.
forget to hit the bell icon for the
I've already
latest
got
live
one.
notifications.
Snatched it when we
Temporary.
Temporary. मला event झाला की गायब.
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Quest हो दे जात.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important. That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, she'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky. Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
हो कौन घेणार आहे ती. आपल्या काय कामाची नाही.
脱臼。 ベストスキン FKT デリチホティメ。
My mind is always spinning. I'm used after this. How about we hold hands?
आपला काही फरक पडतोय त्या स्किनचा येतं का
ミーフ DAO チゲナル。ゲナルアフ NA スキン。
काय माहिती
What are you
काय
smiling about,
कोणाची स्किन
Pookie?
नाही गेलं
Oh.
माझा अनलॉक नाही मॅप तेवढाच अनलॉक झाला
メインマップ脱起不明。
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
आपला मेन मॅप
But where are those who share the memory?
Water City アリー経営。
वॉटर सिटी नेक्स्ट मध्ये मला वाटतं
नेक्स्ट अपग्रेड.
काय माहित नेक्स्ट किंवा नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट हायड्रो सिटी मध्ये असेल आय थिंक 4.0 मध्ये
Welcome back. Well, any good news?
アベティキャラクターバギルテ経営リビールケレット。
Now I don't have to do anything?
तो आर्कॉन आहे कॅरे हायड्रो आर्कॉन आय थिंक
Even rode
त्याच्यातला
the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing
माझ्या
component.
बॅनरला येते थंबनेलला
Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
It just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventure. They were all arguing with one.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all. But I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components.
By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much
はい
headway.
HSP タイムバジトリ
They mentioned that they would
は
like
い
to head to the jungle
IL お
north
化
of
け
here,
IL Welcome
once you
to
have all
the
rested up.
stream サブスクリバートゥバッド
E
タンカーザ
first.
レジェンド
Remember.
Now that I've told you
Each at it.
everything, I'll go rest. I mean, I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining 2 areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
ID アパンウォーターシティマドリアフ系
No,
イ
it's
メ
all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
Idea पण काय माहिती मी तेवढा अप टू डेट नाही राहत याच्यात टेन्शन
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those? Who share the memory?
ही कायाची स्किन आहे
メジャー ID マドビッシュカー NA
त्यात विश करायचं नहीं नहीं टाइमिंग टाइमिंग तो वही था तो तेरे को
काइज़ेर बी में
डिस्कॉर्ड हो रहा है
ウィッシュカー NA メージャイドマド。
कशावर
क्रीम
विश
चे नक्की
करायची येडा झाला काय क्लिक
Hey, Kali and Yula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler
BG
and
ラストロ
Paimon!
グインカドケレホテ泣き笑い。
How are you? Did you rest well?
6マンスパスンキレアットな日泣き笑い。
कहाँ है ख्याल
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible
チアマ
memories
ド
for
ビナキ
me.
エルタさん5スタ
Being
ーカド
there
ル。
was like
हमारे बिना
like
है
wading through thick mud.
कैसे था
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already
Profile
forgotten
BG.
that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid. It's as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
Good luck, everyone. I'll be rooting for you.
Hold on.
アーリーピケ
I
ミ
said
ラーレ
we,
ッド。
didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just
कुठले
the
कुठले
mascot. You can't back out this time, Adia. The man.
Yes, Kale and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spotamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there?
50-60 ウィッシュマド。プロファイル
Oh, I
BG。
wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. I'd better come along then.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Don't forget
So
to
it is where
like,
many
share
things
and
come to settle.
subscribe.
कुठे आहे तुझा आयडी
ラストスカラシアバナー VAR ジーンブエトリゼン。サンゴスター泣き笑い4 5アステリスクブエトル。シャングリゾップザリ。
एमडे वेलकम बॅक दोनच कॅरेक्टर लावून ठेवले
サンダリングパルスユランアクアシェンフメ。
Committed to memory. Grow, grow, grow.
अंडरिंग पॉइंट्स माझ्याकडे पण पडलाय पण तुझंच नाही करत
Committed to memory.
भाई
カズゼイチームまで探れき捨てられる。
लॅपटॉप वर खेळलो नाही ना तो जमत नाही स्विच करायला.
Find anything you like?
아따 자よいみやれるん 祈祷は होता.
माहित नाही रे, थोडे दिवस आधीच होता.
1ST バナーパスン泣き笑いウェポンバナー VAR イッシュカートイ泣き笑い
Curiosity deserves a reward.
योइमिया नाही माझ्याकडे.
फायनली ブエトラマック泣き笑い
काय फायदा, खेळत तर नाही तू. अबे मैं
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
ラストタイムミーウェポン VAR イッシュケリバットナヒダチシーラグブエトリ泣き笑い
लास्ट टाइम मी वेपनवर विश केलं.
カートイ KAU イッシュトディアベラットミーワールドマドユースペクター N スライムユークレル
हा ये नाही, मी बंद करेन थोड्या वेळात गेम. फक्त 1-2 क्वेस्ट करून बंद करेन, स्ट्रीम पण बंद करेन. ली कशाला
50クラ
पाहिजे
ス
तुला?
シーアゼル沈黙ダスラカグラ90クレル AJ
ラカゴラ90. वाह,
バンド内
नाही बस जा, कंटाळा आला.
Adventure time.
हे काय आहे?
パイロメイン FBMI 泣き笑い
Now that's what I call treasure. Off we go.
ゴスターマド FAT 泣き笑いクリー&リヒアナヒ泣き笑い
Off we go.
レンズシアカラージャアルサラバーイカ
Solidify.
Let me weave you a verse.
Commit it to memory.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
DCVAR xᴇʏ.
हे ML खेळतात.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. One man's stone is another man's gem.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maimuna. We've brought Adia with us.
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. To be honest, I didn't think you'd actually show up. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
No, please don't.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are these two?
And Paimon is Paimon!
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maimuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
No, my sword!
would a fairground be without a tent, right? Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so... huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro-Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent, and then...
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here. What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolons.
Oh no! We have to do something! We can't just leave him there, Maimuna!
You can support the
I know,
stream.
but the situation
Datum
inside might
プ
be
ラス
more difficult than
91
you think. You should mentally prepare
8986
yourselves.
533ペプラス91 8976
Just talking about it is a waste of
533
time.
不音符
Since we're already
プラス
here,
91
let's go and scout out the situation
8976
ourselves.
685 533
All right,
UPI
this way, please.
89766855333 アットマーク UPI ペイパールpaypal.me スラッシュセアルガッカー https コロンスラッシュスラッシュドネイツ .in スラッシュセアルガッカー
There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just make me feel terrible.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone's...
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been...
Please don't laugh.
No, there's not... That's my opinion. You have many good qualities.
No way!
I can relate.
Maybe we should find a time for you to...
Wow. You are so passionate.
Really? You do that? You wouldn't think...
You really...
Oh, no!
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage. let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Beg for mercy. The colored pieces of the boat have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me or do I smell something sweet here?
Crush! Shudder! Beg for mercy.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maimuna, do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
Yep, he's a
You. Huh. Have you...
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you... Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior and need no help from others.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't need help from the likes of you.
I don't think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes. It's my opinion as the healer that he needs help.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here. We're both of the Lawrence bloodline after all. Helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your prestige. If anything, my embarrassing predicament will be overshadowed by your virtuous deed. We must uphold the prestige and dignity of the family.
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk me into helping you? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that we all had to come here.
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell. It's just like the aroma I smelled coming from the lens.
Yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always lightens the mood.
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot. I certainly do feel much better now.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying, but now that you two...
Let me clarify what...
Eula will never admit...
Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense...
Oh!
Sorry,
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind us.
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting the crystal light fixed. There's no need to push yourself in your condition, Lessig.
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest. I happen to be a little tired myself.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A hydroidolin. It must have been trapped in the curtain, but at least it seems to be okay.
No one watching. Face blue smiling.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom, I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. I'm just a kid. Oh, I'm doing things I shouldn't know from. Yeah, doing things I shouldn't know. At 21. Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all